my goodness, it's 1:27. Didn't even realize that. I'm literally eating my dinner. But. Oh my goodness. I just happened to see something that I'm like, wait a minute, who's this dude? Like right now, do you see anything right there? Do you see anything right there? As time goes on, boop, 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 somebody comes around. Who's that? Who the is this dude? Who's hiding in there?
Over the last 10 years. Counting or not counting gang violence? Great. All right, great. So, do you know how many transgender Americans have been mass shooters over the last 10 years?
Puts it down.
Too many.
And then he brings it up again. He talks to someone. He gets a signal. He's going to pull out the phone again. And I'm sorry, you're going to have to see this. So
do you know how many
it's going to be horrible. There you go. That's your sign. Go again.
Over the last 10 years. Counting or not counting gang violence? Counting or not counting gang violence?
Who's hiding in there? Freak show. Look at it. And the thing is, what is up with this? Why is everybody... Is this just AI? Like nothing about this whole feels normal or right, or psychic senses are like, no, something's wrong. Nothing is right, okay? I've seen so much shit going on here, but I did not see him there before. Look at him, look at him. Boop, boop, boop. He put, like, there's like a curtain there or something. There's like something hidden there, okay? This dude right here does some stupid shit. This dude right here is like, did his phone do it? Like, what? Who holds their phone like that to record? Do you hold your phone? Like, this guy are signaling. He was signaling. Like, everybody's signaling. Nobody acting like they should in a situation like such. You know what I mean? Like, this guy, you're in the trajectory. This guy, you're supposed to be here to protect him. This bitch, people, like, they're, and that's the other thing. People are like, why are they going towards the direction of the problem? Something wrong. Okay? Look at that guy over there. Look at him, look at him. I don't know. What is that? Okay? What is that? What is that? Boopity bookity book. I'm poking out. Now, this guy, people tried to, like, dismiss it as, like, an autistic tick. But it's like, did they all have bullets that they were shooting at him? Who are you? Who are you? Nobody, I haven't heard anybody talk about you yet. Haven't heard, because there's so many. That's the thing. It's always like, I started thinking, well, maybe it's the thing that's right in front of your face. It's the thing right in front of you, because usually it's like the thing you're not thinking about, right? Like, oh, it's probably not the guy right there that we're all staring at. But they have a bunch of decoys set up. They got a bunch of like, what the? Who is that? And what is he doing? He's hanging out in there. Look, it's got like a curtain and a mask on. Now, and then this is when this guy starts doing his weird show. Show you there's something going on. I don't want to be disrespectful to him, even if I don't even know if he, at this point, look. Is that something? What has he got there? Is that a gun? Is that a gun? I don't know, guys. I'm not a person. Look. Okay, now decides at the exact moment to be like, this guy looks at him like, hurry up, right? But then, look at that. Okay, what's that? Where'd that come from? And where is it going? Where'd it come from? And where's it going? Because I'm not good at that. I'm really not. But I can see it, okay? I can see it. Like, and we have technology, guys. We have technology. I don't know. Every part of my body has been like, and I have not done this yet. I have not psychoanalyzed it to this level or degree or anything. I've just looked and been like, something's off with this. You know, I didn't watch the full talk from these people, like, either, because I know that it's something wrong. They're lying. There's something going on. He may really have, but why and who? Definitely not. Nope, that's a lie. I'm 100% positive that's a lie. Because he was, you know, but who knows? Maybe he's going to be better off somewhere now. You cannot trust the powers that be. When the Epstein thingies start trending and everybody's demanding it and everybody's asking for it, he was one of them. Something like this happens, and it's a thing to distract people, but, you know, there's other stuff going on. I don't trust this Erica bitch, because there's another thing, okay? The way, like, I saw, like, them back when they, like, first got engaged, right?
Hello. I'm not gonna be able to focus looking around at you. I'm just gonna be staring at you. Great.
Introduce yourself.
Is that what you're going to say?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to this episode of The Charlie Kirk Show. I'm engaged. Would you like to introduce yourself, or should I introduce you? How would you like me to start? Erica. Sure. Hi.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. It's the music in the background. It's the, oh my goodness, it's you've seen the tutorials for those eyeballs. You've seen the shit, man. It's like they're putting a movie on for the peoples to distract them. It's a psyop, and what that means is that it's not what it seems. Everything is not okay. They're lying, they're denying, they're doing some...
Is called a tongue poke, and it often appears when someone feels like they've gotten away with something. It's like a micro celebration that their body can't hide. It's playful, cheeky, and sometimes a little smug. You might see it when someone finishes telling a story where they've just bent the rules, or after they've pulled off a quick win in a conversation. For example, they'll say, well, I may have accidentally skipped that step. Then they'll keep talking. It's their way of signalling mischief without outright saying it. Psychologically, it's a self-congratulatory leak. It's a flash of the inner child that says, ha, I did it, being pride in disguise.
They're doing some bad things, and I don't know exactly how or why. But I can guarantee that we, the people, will die or have more things taken away. Cause oh my goodness, we're mad. We need better gun, laws, real now. And everybody goes along and agrees when emotions are high and everybody grieves. It's manipulation 101. I've seen it and I've had it done. So don't be dumb. Get your gun. Cause once they go, then they will do the martial law. The little cities, you'll have no rights. You'll be real shitty. And at first it looks cute. Oh, they're so in love. And she tells him he's so handsome. I feel like she was lying to him. Like, I feel everything, guys. I feel everything. I feel like she was overdoing it, overplaying it, acting like, oh my God. And they do give people like him handlers that he won't realize is a handler. He's gonna fall madly in love with someone that's gonna destroy his life, And the other thing that I saw when he was like, she's like, I love you. It was like, love you too. Like, I could see you can't hide it. I could see it, You see it. But look, where's that going? I can't tell. Where's it go? Somebody said it could have ricocheted off the table. But either way, I cannot believe I just found, who's that? Because he's not on the roof. Definitely not. And, have you ever seen a crime scene just be like, dismissed entirely, immediately? Oh, someone just got shot here? Let me stand in the chair he was sitting in to take down cameras and shit. Oh, let's pavers down. They put pavers down over the area that they've totally changed it. There was people there with a 20-foot ladder doing shit to windows, guys. Come on, man. That's not okay. That's not how these things go. I don't care. Imagine this is you just died. And it's like, oh, we find out who did it. No, we're not. We're just going to pretend. We're not even going to try. I'm really under the impression that every single motherfucker here in this general vicinity is in on it. Because of the way they act, okay? There's nothing, you can't tell me that they're not. All of them. I can't believe I didn't see you in there. You were hiding, huh? Yeah, you were hiding. See, he's looking over there right now. Like, why are you looking over there? What's so interesting over there? After you do your little boopity bopping with your hat, right? What are you boopy and bopping for, huh? Yeah, and I try to not show you that. But. Look, like right now, do you see anything right there? Do you see anything right there? No, you don't. But as time goes on, do boop, 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 boop. Somebody comes around. Who's that? Who's that? Huh? Didn't see him, did ya? No. A little retractable weird hole in the wall. What is that? My brain and looking at other videos. So they're smart, guys. They're smart. They've been hiding this. Like, when you go look up this whole thing on Google, I cannot find any pictures that lead in that direction. But there was a dude there telling his story about experience, and you have very clear pictures of what happened, like, over in that area, like, what's going on over there. They got tons of shit over there, so there's plenty of opportunities for them to be, like in a box or some, like, in a trash can. I don't know, but he's there, because all of that stuff is, like, cement, but there is a drop floor, too, so that could also be an element. And all of the pictures that I find, whether it's from a public media or whether it's from a personal person or whether it's been, uploaded and distorted 1,000 times, nothing looks good. Even when it's like a good quality picture, it looks like AI generated. It's like the same people repeated, and they don't have normal faces. So there's like all the indicators of AI being used when somebody has a face on the back of its head, or a face on the side of its face, or half of a face, or its backpack has a face. Like, it's distorted because it's a big ass group or crowd, but nobody pays attention to the details. They're not looking at the details. All the videos, there's like demons all up in them because everybody turns into demons or distorted weird. The moment of impact when you get shot, there's a big scary thing that like is right where that shooter is. And I think that there's more than one shooter. I think that he was shot more than once, or there was more than one there, and whoever got this clear that could do it without taking out somebody in the crowd, I think that's what that, because there's so many of them. But I have not seen any other person find the one that I just found randomly by accident, just zooming in, and I was like, wait a minute, because they're smart with that too. They have the dudes all moving their hands. They got one jiggling his hands while the other one's moving his baseball cap, and the other one just happens he didn't move at all the entire time, and then all of a sudden right then and there, that I gotta stretch my arm right in front of this area that everybody's doing shit in. And the guy with the white cap is horrible at lying. I saw his video. Like, I didn't watch the whole thing because I don't need to watch the whole thing. I saw his little fucking clip of, so this is exactly how it happened. Let me pretend to cry, just like his wife. Let me pretend to care. I think it's possible witness protection, because I also saw very clearly at the moment of impact that the air that comes out of nowhere, you can see his nipples. He's not wearing any type of protection I don't know where metal plates came into play, but there isn't any of those going on. There's not even a vest. He's bare chested under there, but he has something up on his right shoulder. Could be that looks like, when, oh wow, all this blood comes out. And it's like, these people are all freaking famous people. They know what they're doing. They're high, and if you're like, hey, we want to kill it, like, they could have gotten enough money offered to them to kill him, because he was just offered a lot of money from to do something, and he denied it. He said no. So they probably took that same amount of money and were like, hey guys, people around this person that actually has morals and integrity and doesn't want to do bad things, MO of horrible, actually has it like good in him, let's go corrupt all the people around him with money. And yeah, I can see that happening, or him knowing that's on its way and being like, so that they think it, so that I can go and live somewhere else. Because they said, Ben, see you in Valhalla. Why would you tell that to him, the man that's all about God and Jesus and heaven? The place that they have that program for protection of witnesses, there's a place called Valhalla, and that's like the main hub of what they will do, where they will take you. Oh, there? What? Person on the roof? So he's supposed to be there? What? I think what I saw makes a little bit more sense. Especially for what I've been seeing to do with, like, so if he was hit with the thing that they said that he was, that would have been a lot worse looking. That they have is like facing the other direction, or not pointing in that way that person has. That, that thing that I got, that I'm like, hey, wait a minute, where's that? See what I mean? And I feel like some of this is like AI generated too, because what I have a video of, there's not that, unless like kind of like people are, leaving, it's thinning out or something. It's very deceptive looking everywhere, but I'm not surprised about that. But yeah, I think he was underneath. That's where we saw. I'm not going to deny. I even have his scopes matching up. And I'm not a gun person. I don't know guns, but I'm like, wait a minute. So don't the snipers get the thingy on there? Yeah. I'm just surprised. Well, I guess I'm not surprised. Everything is so... They had him like behind one of these stupid things. Like, he could have been actually right there. There's like a stupid, like, we saw it. See, I'm gaslighting myself because nobody else is talking about it that I have seen. People have said it come low, but they didn't say from the direction you can see the person doing it. But yeah, See these guys putting their papers in? Why would you do that so quickly? So that you can't do an actual investigation of the evidence. And now, see, he's looking over at him. He knows. This guy knows. I don't care what anybody says. He's aware. And him holding his camera, I think that's all part of it. That's to throw you off. That's the dickhead that was there when Trump got shot, or shot at. That's another thing. There's distractions. There's a bunch of distractions, but come on, guys. Come on, guys. Like, they're smart enough to not even really put the camera on there too much. Look at it. Look at it. Boop, boop, boop. That, isn't it? Isn't it? Something. And is that a second bullet? Because look. Like, what is she doing? What is she doing? I don't trust any of you shit. What's she doing? What are all of these people doing? Sorry, I'm a little... I don't trust people, because look at what they do. Look at what they do. Okay, she's playing with her phone, with no face. Where'd your face go? This is what I mean, too. I feel like none of this is even real, and I feel stupid. But, in the fake thingy, I found a real guy. So, let's see. Look. And go. He leaned forward. He disappeared. Did he just take a peek and aim it up and hope for the best? Maybe they were just, you know what? If I was going to go somewhere and I wanted to kill somebody, I would have more than one person there that's willing and able, right? Like, here guys, especially that level of money, you could have him, and whole, all prepared at the same time. But look, that's coming from low. There's other people who saw 2 shots as well. I'm not the only one. It's like that dude got out of the way first in the nick of time. Who are you? That don't seem right, guys. None of it seems right. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Maybe it's because they're demonic. Look at... There's a whole bunch going on right there. That's demonic. Look at it. Look at them. Look at them. That's demons. Those are beings. Even if they're AI manifested. Did he come out of the hole looking that way? What comes out of the... What is this? What's going on here? Oh, somebody grabs her out of the way. Probably because they saw something. What's that? What's that light? I want to show you, dude. I recorded this sucked. But yeah, like I said, I don't trust this audience. Let me just, right? And as he does that, Dick Wad beside him does his little, like, let me put my arm out in front of everything that's happening right now. He leans forward. He's in his pocket. He's in his pocket. He's in his pocket. Right? And this guy's like, I gave you the signal. What's going on? But what is that? And then he just closes up and disappears. Just closed up and disappeared. And he's still doing something. Closed up and disappeared. And he's boom, 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 boom. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. That right even there, I'm telling you guys. They're doing it on purpose. I can give an answer right in front of you. Wrong. This did not happen the way they're telling you. Now it looks like we have like a hat bandit over there. Look at peekity peekity boo. What is that? That's, come on. That's crazy. Alright, so right here, okay? Look. What is that? What is that? Where is it coming from? It looks like it goes from behind, into him, from him. Maybe it's not enough to do the job. Because simultaneously, freak show over here is a peekity peeking and disappearing. Well, let me just poke my head out right now. Give you time. If someone does. And simultaneously, let me stick my hand in my pocket real quick before this event occurs, and then jiggly it around and call it, no, that's my autism. It's always so convenient, so we can't question shit, right? No, I'm questioning shit. Because, time is weird, dude. Prove it. The guy you got right now in jail, you're trying to say, I don't even know if you do. This is the thing. I don't believe them. I feel like it, because, like, have you ever seen an inmate, even the other high-profile things, right? Have you ever seen them not have to attend in place in front of the judge? Like, oh, yeah. And he's been in a suicide vest since they arrested him. I feel like he's getting paid to, like, hang out in, like, sit, like, a basement for a while. And when this is all done, you can go off. And it's like, they don't even have hands in. No, it's like, I feel dumb for even entertaining this but something's not right. And the person with this video is trying to say that there's like a smoking gun, like you can see smoke from where he is. And I don't know if you can or not. Is there a smoking gun? Everything like fucked up. How do we not see you? How did we not see you? Just close yourself back up in there, huh? Disappear for a little. Bye, you fuck face. I gotcha. Look. Something happens with his hands. And he gets ba-boomed, okay? And right there. But that seems way too low for where his hands are. But not at all. The guy in thingy there is... It's definitely too low for the dude roof. But it's perfect for
a smaller caliber, maybe a 380 ACP, and you saw an exit wound. 380 ACP could be a 9mm, but it's a pistol.
This gentleman right here, he picks up the chair that Charlie was actually sitting in when it happened, picks it up, moves it over here, starts standing in it, removing whatever's up there. You'll see in a second that black thing that was up there is now gone, and he, puts it in a box and takes it wherever. How are these people allowed to be in this area? This just happened like 3 minutes before all of these people are in this area. So we're not talking about way later in the day. This is literally 3 minutes after it all happened. That is the chair you will see right here that Charlie was sitting in. It was the only one that was there. So why are we moving that chair? We had no idea where it came from, the direction at that time. So that is evidence on how it fell. It should not be moved or tampered with. And we've got people in there picking it up, moving it back there, removing whatever thing was on that, tent up high. Is that black thing that's up there now that he's up there grabbing.
Watch this. Alright, so all I'm saying is they look super concerned about that camera there, but that camera would have shown perfectly the entry wound, or maybe not perfectly, but maybe we would have seen a point of impact with HD. Could have caught probably the most valuable evidence out there, and the dude's picking up the chair, probably covered in blood, stepping on it to get his camera. Now, this guy was the first place I saw this theory.
As I said before, I had not seen him until recently, and now I see even more so. That mother pokes out at the exact moment this happens. This is so, like, when he gets hit, right? Like, I think it's weird, right? How do we miss this? How did we miss that? Because after he gets hit, that thing back there where that little guy is, the thing would poke out, glows, in glowing bright light. How do we not see that, right? And how do we not notice that he's shaking his nose, so he shakes his hat, looks over in that hole. He's like literally giving him the sign to do it now. And then he does it. He gets hit. Make sure he doesn't get assassinated. He might be in the witness protection program. Or again, it could just be a distraction tactic, and they may have made him do this because, but also he may have thought he was in on the plan, and then they actually did assassinate him because they do that shit too. But look, okay, he just got hit, and that's where that little hole is.
I do believe I know where the bullet ended up. And so we can go through HD footage that probably the best footage that we've gotten so far. And so I'm going to go through it. This is the same one that caught the flash up here. It's just in a right here. So this is an anomaly. And like I said in the video, I'll grant you that maybe it is just an anomaly, which is fine. But the problem is we have Charlie Kirk, right? We have 8 frames later, Charlie Kirk. And then we have what I believe to be the bullet on eggs. Where would it come from? Is it just coming out the side? If it came out the front, why would it go back? And I would say I would agree with you. The problem is I do have footage that I don't have pulled up right now where it's essentially ricocheting either off of the water bottles or off of the table or something metal on the table. I can't confirm right now. But there are 2 frames with a bullet that appears in the perfect frame that would be. There's just too many coincidences. Whoever grabbed this footage, shout out to them, hero. Pull up this. This is Aftermath. Why are they cleaning up so fast? Everybody wants to ask, why are they cleaning up so fast? If I'm right, which, well, I think I am, and a lot of people do that don't block me, feds. Anyway, why do we have a 20-foot ladder on the window? Why are we repairing a window post Charlie Kirk? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Why are we reaching up there? And so I would follow that up with, we have the tampering video. Everybody wants to focus on the guy tampering. But granted, yes, we probably should, but maybe we should also focus on the guy behind him, if you will. Just follow the guy behind him, black shirt. What's he doing? Tell him, what was that? We have him telling people, go back, get away. What's up there? What are we getting away from? And then about 5 or 6 seconds later, he starts pointing up to that same window that we have right here. He's standing here telling people, get away from down here. Here's your window. This is Aftermath. This is tampering video. Everybody can go back, double check everything I have.
But a 30-06 is mighty strong, so.
Now we'll take a shot at the pork shoulder with the 30-06. We kind of use the 30-06 for a baseline in this video. It's been around for over 100 years. Everyone knows what it's capable of. It can take down every animal probably on this entire planet. Pretty much ripped this shoulder right in half. Obviously, we had massive damage from the 30-06, and this is exactly what you'd come to expect from the cartridge.
An exit wound, let's call it 38, 53, 57, 9 mil, probably a 9 mil. I assumed when we were first breaking the story, I assumed it was a closer shot of a 38. They claim rifle. It sounds like a rifle. Doesn't sound like 30-06. Sounds like something smaller, maybe 5.56, maybe different. So there's your quote unquote body armor that's not there. All right. First thing I want you to notice, and I didn't think anything of it the first time around. I want you to watch his earlobe as it goes right there. I don't know if you can see that. It's not a lot, but it's enough. And so then we go on. There's a piece that starts to fly back. This is another piece. I was assuming this was blood, but it's not blood. What this is that earpiece, the same earpiece that we were talking about a second ago, right? I was watching this. Boom, boom. See, I thought it was going backwards. We're supposed to be flying away from him. It's flying towards him, right? That's because it's the earpiece. It's attached to him. So when he was hit, most likely, maybe not necessarily in the earpiece, maybe a little bit lower, maybe it hit the jaw, the temporary cavity. So what we're looking at is probably an entry near the base of the ear or the jaw. And then this would, it's at an angle, right? So it's gonna, what's called yaw inside.
Okay, now pause. If that's the truth, where it hit right there, our line, doesn't it run straight over to this guy? Isn't that about right where it's at? So he doesn't see it yet, I don't think. Maybe he's caught it already, but...
Okay, final pause, because, yeah, it does line up over there, but with my guy. Not your guy, or their guy, or whatever guy. Nobody that we could be by now, because it's taken me fucking 24 hours to fucking put this fucking stupid video together. But... yeah, I don't know. Nobody has noticed that little guy. I've looked. I looked on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, and I found people that are lying. You know, like they say, oh, it does blah, 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 but they're just making shit up. They're just fucking making stupid shit up and wasting my fucking time. So yeah, no. I think that there's something there. Don't know exactly what it is. They've done a really good job of keeping that hidden. It could be a breakaway thing there, because it's definitely like a hollowed out underneath. Just keep in mind that when they do this type of shit, you know, it's for a purpose, it's for a reason beyond what we're seeing. They made their little votes on the you know, the list, and they, you know, voted against that again. But meanwhile, everybody is out here doing what we're doing, which is exactly what a psyop is meant to do. Is cause divide, cause, you know, upheaval, cause emotional distress. I'm totally whatever. Like I'm pretty like, I don't know really what's going on, because you don't ever really surely know. They could have hit him out, or he could be somewhere fucking beautiful and amazing and having a great time for the rest of his life, you know, like, or his new life. But we don't know. We will never know, because they don't let us know. And that's the horrible thing about this world, that we all need to fucking keep remembering. They did, like, there was this was so fucking like, oh yeah, he asked that question, and when think about it, they want to take them away so that you don't have a way to say no when they try to do the fucking, you know, rest of the shit that they want to do. It's a lot easier to go look back in history. What happened to the peoples that gave over arms to their fucking people? There's no, man. They're supposed to work for us. They're supposed to work for us, not the other way around. We gotta fix shit and stop being dumb, you know? And if this man has really lost his life to this fucking bullshit, even more of a reason to keep them and fight for them.